in a boss, then Jamie Boo. They call me Aladdin. They call me Aladdin. All the ladies, they call me Aladdin. They call me Aladdin. Students, they call me Aladdin. From China, they call me Aladdin. From Yankee, they call me Aladdin. Aladdin, Aladdin. They call me Aladdin. They call me Aladdin. Aladdin number one. Thank you. Thank you.
Danger. So we're now going to move on to our next award, which is for the Vanguard Businessman of the Year. Please welcome to the stage to present the award, Chief Mrs. Nike Akonde. Please, a round of applause as she walks to the stage.
Apologies for that. The DJ got lost for a minute. Please come forward with all due respect, ma'am.
Presenting the Vanguard Business of the Year Award to Captain Idausa Okumbo, business magnate. A round of applause, please.
Would like to also recognize Captain Dausa's guests, Engineer Greg Ero, Senator Daisy Danjuma,
Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo JP, who stands before you today, is a model, a case study of success, who in his life and business experiences has traversed the land, the sea, and the air. At 30, he has logged 7,500 hours of flight time as a commercial jet plane pilot. Many years later, he ventured into agriculture, where his company, Wells Farm Limited, has invested millions of dollars in greenhouse farming and agro-allied business in Edo State. He is then on solid ground. Wells Farm greenhouses are under construction, and on completion is expected to export vegetables and other produce to Europe and America. And on the sea, this is a different kind of story to tell. With over 50 seaworthy vessels, both for security and crude oil movements, his twin companies, Ocean Marine Solutions Limited and Ocean Marine Tankers Limited, wrought wonders in bailing out the NNPC from its challenge when it had to move crude in marine vessels to the refineries in Warri and Port Harcourt, as the oil pipelines had been massively vandalized, and when the NNPC found the sea vessels movements too expensive and uneconomical without prompting and at his own business costs, armed with only a letter of comfort from the NNPC and without any assurance of refund payment, his companies mobilized to site, fixed the integrity of the pipelines, and to date, the refineries receive pumped crude oil. I wonder how else you define patriotism. Nigeria was thus saved huge foreign exchange through his humongous dollar expenses. The refineries now receive steady stock, and we all move around without knowing that behind it all is a genuine and selfless Nigeria. Also, his company, Ocean Marine Solutions, during the past 10 years, has supported in raising the level of oil production in Nigeria and its sustenance by providing dedicated and efficient security solutions for offshore production assets of the major international oil companies operating in the country. Join me to salute our true patriot, Captain Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo JP. Captain Okumbo's hands have a touch of gold. What has he engaged in his life trajectory that never turned to gold? Captain Dr. Hosa Okumbo registered his first company, Hosen Nigeria Limited, in 1986 and subsequently quit paid employment as a pilot and moved into business in 1988. Hosen Ventures Limited represented Axo Nobel Catalyst and was responsible for the successful supplies of refinery catalysts that were used for the FCCU in major refineries in Nigeria for more than 2 decades. Hosen Ventures also represented several other equipment manufacturers for the refinery plant. The company participated in the procurement of major engineering components for the Warri refinery turnaround maintenance between 1990 and 1994. Subsequently, through his Hosen Technologies Nigeria Limited, one of the first indigenous companies to carry out engineering, procurement, and construction EPCI contract in Nigeria, was able to complete and commission the early production facility for Nigerian Petroleum Development Company, NPDC, at Ajoki Oziegbe, Southfield, Edo State in 2001. Captain Dr. Hosa Okumbo is also chairman of CMES OMS Ventures, a service provider in the oil and gas industry. CMES OMS Ventures has capacity to undertake EPCI projects, including drilling projects in oil fields up to first oil. It all tells the story of the man and why his accomplishments precede him and why OMS is highly rated and favored in the industry. Captain Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo has since enlarged his conglomerate beyond marine security and logistics to cover property, real estate, hotel and hospitality, aviation, entertainment, energy, telecoms, manufacturing, and agriculture, and with chairmanship and membership of corporate organizations in Nigeria and overseas. In spite of this range of involvement, 59-year-old Captain Okumbo is a philanthropist and has contributed immensely to youth empowerment in his home state, Edo State, and beyond. In 2012, the American Congress honored him with the African Titan Award for being a voice of the Niger Delta people through his movie Black November. The prestigious Citadel of Learning, the University of Benin, also honored him that year with a doctorate degree in November 2012 and recognition of his community service and achievements as an outstanding entrepreneur. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, permit me to present to you the farmer, the industrialist, the patriot, the philanthropist, a culture and arts promoter, a man of honor, integrity and hard work, a visionary, a man with unusual courage, a proud father of amazing children, the husband of Musa, Captain Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo JP, as the Vanguard Businessman of the Year 2016, to be so honored.
The chairman of the occasion, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the Vanguard Personality Award to Captain Idahosa Okumbo. This is a gentleman that is #1 man in business. I have watched him over the years. You know, as the president of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the #1 chamber in Nigeria. So I know a thing or two about business. Congratulations for this well-deserved honor. Congratulations.
Again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, would like to welcome and thank Captain Idahosa's guests for